Hi guys, it's your boy Liam, and today we are going to be doing more farming sim. I think I think this might be episode 6 or something. I'm not sure. But currently I am loading. If you remember from the last video, we placed down this small shed. We got a new round started, and now we're gonna finish that round. This is my rental of a brush mower. And also my second rental, a tractor. If you remember from all the previous ones, we built up a tractor. We leased a small tractor. It's not much, but it does the job. So, as you guys can currently see, I'm mowing. And mowing and mowing and mowing. And remember how I mapped it out last time? I cannot wait to complete that little map out there. And put every, like my whole entire hub there. Might have to call in the dirt company, because this brings us revenue because we're mowing our lawn. As we keep this as basically our lawn. So, if that makes any sense at all to you guys, we are doing this. We can get into the plows, because I just figured out that we can even do harvesting just with the small little hand push tools. Those will definitely be enough, because I'm not looking in to buy a harvester. I looked on my own just to see, and I saw that you can get a harvester, you can get a planter, you can even get a plow, and they would work because of how the tools are built. You can actually use. There's this certain mod, hand pushable tools. It's so much of worth it. It's all the way worth it, pretty much. It's the whole start of this. And I bet at the end of this series, we're still gonna have like one or two. Or we could have gotten rid of all of our small equipment like that. Because we are starting to move into tractors, and we're moving farther and farther continuously. We're moving farther and farther and farther away from the plain old hand push tools. We're drifting farther and farther and farther away. Like, we have a full tractor set up now. I can't imagine this farm anymore without the brush mower and stuff. Because we've already made, like, what, $3,000 with it? We've also spent most of that, and that's why we're broke. We spent it on a shed, though. We needed the shed. Because now that we're moving up, now that we're getting larger vehicles, we can't just fit them beside our tent. Not anymore, at least. Wow, we're putting hours on this. Hours are climbing 0.7 hours already. Wow, that's impressive. Now I have to get the windrower. I don't know where it is, but I guess I'm gonna find it. That big bale pile was crazy. It took us like it took us like 3 passes to get it. And the thing is, we had a full trailer. Like, yeah, we filled up our trailer multiple times. We definitely needed this, and we have it. So, as you guys can see, I'm currently doing the grass. I'm making it nice and good so I can pick it up. Because I'm looking to bale this. Or else what would I be doing with it? So what should I go for? Bigger lines or more lines? I'd say bigger lines. Because more lines would be harder to do. That's the whole purpose of this, to make bigger lines and less of them. So it can be less passes, which refers to less time. Now we're gonna combine these two lines here and make them nice and big. We're gonna try to stay on that outside line, but there's not always saying we can. Now we're just adding to it. I know it sounds weird because we're staying on the outside line, and you guys can think that. I'm not saying it's weird either, but I'd insist it would just look better if we did that. Because if we do this, we can combine them and make bigger lines, which means we can just drop bales like they're nothing. Like, yeah, every 5 seconds, every second we can be dropping a bale. That's how much this helps. That's why you need lower quantity. Because it's going to produce a lot on its own. Right now we are currently windrowing the field because we have to do this to make the process of doing it easier. Which means baling it and picking it up. and selling it. It's the main part in doing this. And that's the part that I'm doing. So if you guys let me do it, then I'll do it. I promise. I promise. I'll put that on something if you want. But it's going to make it much easier for us. You won't have to watch that long of a duration of baling. If you don't like the baling, then okay, I'll do more windrowing. Because more windrowing means more baling. Now I'm going to focus on making the individual lines. I'm going to start cutting into the field a little bit. Then I'm going to move them all towards the outside and get them to come into one big line. So you guys have to watch very small baling. A very small amount of it. But the bales are going to be lots. Lots and lots and lots. Because one stable line means this entire field put into one little line. Whereas I get to do it in one swipe. One swipe it is an entire field if I do that. So are you guys sure you want to watch that? Because if you are, then you are dedicated to watching me windrow it all to that corner. So that I can do that easily. If I focus on making the individual lines now, then I can combine them later. If that makes an ounce of sense to you guys. I'm gonna keep doing this to the point where, honestly, that silage pit is just there for nothing now. I feel like I should either sell it or get something to use it. So it doesn't keep going to waste. This is so cool. I love this game. I will not ever delete it. Never. Now I'm talking never. Never, ever, ever. Now that I've made enough of these individual lines, I'm going to start moving them out. So I can make the bigger ones now. Honestly, I know it doesn't look like a lot, but we have to make use of what we have. Actually, no, let me carve into the field some more. Maybe I stop right over here. And then I keep moving, and then I transport them over. We're working from the indoors out to the outdoors. I know I should be working indoors to grind down on the field, which I will do, but it is probably more valuable to make bigger lines. Now I'm getting to the main part where I get to mash up more lines. Because there's just a lot in this specific area. This tractor is for all of our uses. Whether it's windrowing, mowing, it's almost everything. Hauling, transportation, and selling, almost everything is just it. And that's why we're racking up the hours, because we're constantly working it. And as you guys can see, I'm currently windrowing like I should be because it's time for it to happen. We have to do it every time we want to make big lines. So we can bale more bales. We're working very close to the edge. Did I just hear my cat say, Liam, are you up? I think I just did. I kind of feel creeped out. As you guys can see, I am currently windrowing. Close call. As you guys can see, I'm currently still doing this. As you guys can see, I'm still currently windrowing. Can't believe I just did this, bro. What do you mean it's 5 a.m.? Oh, nah. I should go to bed, but I'm just gonna finish this video first and then I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, guys? Does that sound okay? We've made a single line big enough that there's one line around the entire field and it's big to the point where I could just sweep it up in one. Kinda wish it wasn't that late in the night. I mean, no, it's probably just the morning now. It's probably sun is probably already kind of getting above the horizon now. So in no time it's gonna be light. Very light. Matter of fact, so light. So as you guys can see, I'm currently still working on the field. Unfortunately, we're running out of gas. And that means we're gonna have to buy a fuel canister because there's no gas stations. That does not sound good. So we put 1 hour on this tractor because this server has not been up for that long. And this is only the start of the series, basically. So I've done around 6 episodes in a single day. Is that crazy, guys? What I do for content. Jesus, 5:21 in the morning and I decided it was a good idea to make a video at this time. Now I can't go to sleep till I finish. And that's honestly okay with me because we are only 30 minutes in. As you guys can see, I'm currently almost finished the field. But nah, I'm not almost finished at all. Not even close to finished. I still have to cut into this entire section here. And I have to bale this. All of it. So, one big line on the outside and like maybe 2 or 3 passes on the inside. Ah, it's pretty nice. So be able to have a tractor because then I get all the freedom that there is possibly. I get to do shorter. I get to do shorter jobs quicker. Bigger jobs come quicker than before. Because with the small hand tools, I was barely getting anything done. And there was nothing I could do about it, so now I'm just, you know, doing what I like to do and what I have to do to earn money. Because it's facing inwards, we're always gonna keep making a bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger line. That's why it's only facing inwards. And that's what it means. So we're just gonna keep making a, a line that is bigger and bigger and bigger, constantly improving it constantly. Like, look at that big fat line that we're already developing, and that's pretty nice. You can't lie. Okay, this is gonna be crazy. Because we already know we're gonna make about, what, a good amount of bales? Because the outside alone is gonna make us a good amount. And also, we still have a whole nother section to complete. Yeah, see, we're just rapid firing bales now. See why I made the line so big? Because now we're rapid firing bales. We started at 152 bales. Look at the number now. Up there in the corner in the control. Look at the bale counter. We started off with 152. Wow, our trailer is gonna be filled like 6 times. At this amount of discharge? Heck yeah. Oh, we've pretty much made a line about around the entire field. Just with bales. Now it's gonna calm down because we're on less thicker lines. We're less, we're on more or less slimmer lines. The larger lines made us line the entire field. Why did that corner get left alone though? And I get that I was only passed once, but why is there no bales in that one corner of the field? And in the rest of the field it's lined. Okay, minus $154. Okay. Poor Baylor. It's been put through this like 1,000 times now. Same old. Oh no. Is it flipped? Aw. How are we gonna get that flipped over though? Come on. Must be one way. One way or another we can push it and then fling. Let go. Yay. We did it. Yay. but now I have to pull this one out. And I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna pull them up from now. You have to pull them sideways. You have to slide them out. I know this video might be cut short, but I'm getting really tired. So, you know what? I might just finish baling and then go to bed. Because I didn't realize that it got up to this time, but it's like 5:33 in the morning. Looks like I finished. So, bye guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and bye.